Now we're going to take a look at a variation of the baseball choke. Baseball choke is a very common choke, specifically taught from side control or knee on belly. I prefer it from knee on belly. This time through the curriculum, one of my students asked me if I knew the rolling baseball choke, and it's something that I've done in the past, but something I had forgotten about. So it's important that I film that and put that online. The main problem that we usually get with the baseball choke is either getting the setup in, which I show some ways to deal with that, or they get smart and they know that you want to go north-south. Now, there are a lot of ways that we can overpower those arms and continue around that by switching the hips, but today we're going to look at a variation that we can use and catch some people off guard. The reason that I like it is it uses some space that normally isn't contested. So if they're trying to defend you going around the head, tucking your head and rolling over the body can be an awesome alternative. Side control, right? I like to grab the knot, thumb in the collar, my hips are low, I pop up to knee on belly, and then remember, I'm gonna pull on the back of the collar. Pulling on the back of the collar flares the collar and makes it easy for me to get that hand in. Now, the forearm shear is still very important. Remember, it's about bringing the elbows close together like we're swinging the baseball bat. So that mechanic doesn't change. But normally, I do it by shearing my elbow in across his body. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck my head and I'm going to roll that way, and what you're going to see is that it really easily brings my elbows together, not by shearing this way, but by bringing my shoulder closer to my hand. So if I'm bringing my shoulder closer to my hand and that's bending my elbow into that baseball position, it's important that thumb in the collar also comes in and we pull our elbows tight together, even though instead of dropping the elbow, I'm bringing my shoulder close to the hand. So again, same mechanics, I'm right here, I try to come here, and he's blocking my hips. That's a problem. I'm going to tuck my head here, I'm going to roll off the body, and as I pull him up, I'm going to bring that elbow in tight to the body. Turn. So you can see my elbows are tight close together. Remember, if you need to tighten this up, I'm not going to turn towards my partner because that extends my arm. I'm going to shrimp my hips into my partner right here and keep my elbows as tight close to my body as I can. He's going to be trying to pull me up. Don't pull in this way. Shrimp, pull the body over you. Same angle, right? Knot, thumb, nice and low, pop up, lifting, 4 fingers in. I'm still sucking the slack out of the back by pulling his body up, but I can't get over here because I can feel he's blocking my hips. So the slack's out of the back, I tuck my shoulder, I roll, and I'm putting pressure up with that elbow. In the event that I can't finish it here, shrimp, show him the back. A lot of times that act of bringing the hips into him can force them to roll over, and you can come up and finish the traditional way. Boom, control, 4 fingers in. I'm trying to bring that elbow in, I can't. I tuck my head, I roll, nice and tight. We're gonna have Mr. Fred straighten his legs so you can see better what's going on. Pop up, 4 fingers in. Pull the slack out, I'm trying to lead with the elbow, he's blocked. I tuck the head, I roll over, and I lead with that elbow towards the ceiling. It's all about the elbow and the shearing across the chest. Tight, shrimp your hips towards them.